Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated. Hello, everyone. I'm really getting tired of these heart issues. I don't have my... Just a second. Steve, hold on. I got to get my Fitbit because my heart's deciding to give me problems. Of course, when I want it, I can't flip and find it. Follow the cord, follow the cord. Okay. Hey, Jason, how are you? All right, I'll get this doodad on and see if I can scrounge up a... Hey, Paola. See if I can scrounge up a heart pill. I thought I had one in here with me. This sucks. This is rude, but just a second. I gotta find one. Ha ha ha. I have one. This really sucks because I had to get up at 3 o'clock this morning and take one. It was a bad morning. How am I coming through? I just stood at my microphone. Wigs, yes, wigs. That is a very small collection. My favorite is the black one, but it's got a knot in it. I got to figure out how to brush it out without taking out all the fibers that go with it. Hi, Sandy. Sue, how are you guys doing? Yes, we are on this side of the room today because I've got to get some stuff done. I didn't write a list. Though I laid there in bed this morning thinking I've got to, let's see, find a room for the container, clean off the dining room table. There's something else really oddball I had to do, but I got to get this bed put away. Yeah. Did everybody have a good weekend? Mine was pretty good. Mine was really busy. I asked Keith, did you get the number of the kid who ran me over? And he goes, yeah, she's 3 and she's about yay tall. I was exhausted yesterday. But how was your guys' weekend? Well, good, Sue. That's awesome. Yeah. Mine was... we took her to the mountains because she wanted to build a snowman. And so what did Ding Dong me do? Well, it's nice outside. I'm going to put on my shorts and my sandals. That's very, very cold. So, oh no, Sandy. Oh. The flu, or we're getting here, what do they call those, summer colds? Yeah. I wouldn't know if I had a cold or a flu anymore because by the time I go to bed, I have 2 Claritin, Nasacort, and over the pharmacist counter Sudafed, just so I can breathe with these 3 cats. So, yes, let's get some ones up there for Sandy. Now, let's get to right where I'm supposed to. Oh, no. The flu shot usually is 2 years behind because they got to figure out what it is, and they got to develop it, and then they got to produce it. So it's, so I'm like, I'll just take my chances. Because the one and only time I got a flu shot, I got the flu so bad, I was like, screw this. And the last time I had the flu really, really had the flu other than the sniffles was whenever H1N1 came out, D3 and vitamin K at the same time. I take 5,000 milligrams. But yeah, however many years that was ugly. But I had it. I think I had the version that all the kids took down to the spring breaks because I had it before it got really big. That was man, talk about chugging Dayquil all day at work. So that's got to be 15 years ago. Mm-hmm. I haven't done the chaga, but I have the NAC, and oh my god, the burps that come with that. Ugh. So I always make sure I eat something good. Where did my phone go? Hold on. I heard it, BB. Hi, Snickers. You are not going to be happy with me, Cat. She's not going to be happy with me at all. Yeah, I got it, but I got the Wu flu, but I was over it in like 5 days. So doctor was great. Doctor gave me ivermectin. Oh, the cat's not going to be happy. That's all these got to go. My blankets got to go up there with the babies, cot. I got her. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I don't take Benadryl. For one, I'm ADD, and it would probably just wind me up. Pediatrician told us when we were flying to Alaska when my youngest was 6 months old. Oh, give him a teaspoon and a half of Benadryl. He'll sleep the whole flight. No, he didn't. And back then, your child rode on your lap with you. So we bounced him between me, Keith, and my dad for that flight to Juneau. Oh, God, that was terrible. He was wound up tighter than the top. And I should have known then the kid was ADD. It's a mushroom, if I'm understanding it right. The chaga mushroom. I have some in my refrigerator. They're mushroom drinks. It's got like, hello, goose. What are you doing? No. Okay. It's an NAC is an enzyme. I couldn't tell you right off the top of my head. Let me see if I can at least find a thing to share with you. Let's see. AC. Not Nat Cheese School. Takes me to Nat Cheese. It is. Here, I'll put this up and share it so we know what it is. I'm getting better at this. Let's see. I'm getting better at this. Where'd you go? Well, okay, you were there. So hopefully this shows up. It is N-acetylcysteine. So it's building blocks of protein. So, this is interesting. People commonly use NAC for coughing and lung conditions, also used for flu, dry eye, and many other conditions. So, yeah, that's what we got. So, yeah, it should help. I know they were trying to ban it, I guess, for a while because it made people feel better. Yeah, mullein too. I need to get out there and harvest some mullein this year. So I just got to remember to keep baggies with me every time I go hiking. Okay. See if I can go up on this a little bit more. People want to read a little bit more. So, oh, they're still thinking of it. So if you like it and it works for you, might I suggest you get some oxygen absorbers and vacuum seal it. See what Next has up there. Yeah. Oh, I did not know there was Tylenol poisoning. Yeah, so, huh. I wonder if you could. Oh, maybe I need to go back to taking this for a while because it talks about chest pain, which I'm having. So this is interesting. I don't have COPD. Oh, nice, nice. This is nice. High levels for cholesterol or other fats, lipids in the blood, reduced blood fat. Huh, not bad. So yeah, there's quite a bit in here. I'll go back to the top so you guys can all find it on WebMD. Yeah. Oh, I would rather do that. I've stopped taking the um collagen for a while because I think I've been on it for long enough that I guess it can cause problems if you're on collagen for too long. You basically it's overloads your system, and so I'm gonna give my body a break from that. But God, my coffee sure tastes bland because normally I have chocolate collagen with my vanilla creamer in my coffee. So get the baby blankets all cleaned up, and she was so cute Saturday. I've got the gray blankets that go on the side of the bed, so if she rolls out, it's not well, it's only like 6 inches off the floor anyway. But if she rolls out, it's in her sleep, it's nice and cushy. And she just says, she gets in and she goes, "This is so comfy, cozy." And I'm like, wow, you're definitely raised around other girls because the 8-year-old that I raised, since I only raised boys, um, wouldn't say that. She'd go, "This is fun," or "This is fine," not comfy, cozy. But gotta fix her pillowcase. I gotta make it. Actually, it was mother's pillowcase, and it's a it's a higher end cotton, so that's another reason I didn't check it because it's frayed. I'm like, I'm just gonna sew it, and the baby can sleep on it with her baby pillow, and I'll just adjust it. Got. And, thank you, Cap, for going to the floor. Okay, let me run this by you guys and see what you think. Okay. And this is one of the things I thought of when I didn't write down, but I'm thinking of it again. Okay. Hubby's got restless leg. We sleep on fleece because he ruins good sheets within a matter of months. So yeah, that's what I gotta get. I'm starting to see the little old age skin. But I miss the nice cool sheets. My poor feet are looking everywhere. Oh no. I'm drinking out of the wrong Pepsi bottle. This is the 8-year-old's, and she had diarrhea last week. Love. Okay, I'm gonna find the lid, and only if I absolutely need to wet my whistle will I have that. Get the lid. I know it's the 8-year-olds because it has it's sticky. And now I need something to clean my hands. Yeah, he gets both that magnesium and potassium. But I'm thinking of like the strip where his feet are at the bottom is tacking a row of fleece, and I'm just lightly tacking that he can kick in his feet and I can still have my nice cool sheets. Put, say, a row at the bottom and a row at the top. So, at the top it'll be under the pillows, but whichever direction we put the sheet on, it'll still be there. No, they're not sore. He just twitches a lot. So, yeah. And it could be a side effect from some of his medication. I don't know, but I miss nice cool sheets. I have to chase the top of my comforter down with my feet. Hey, Awakened, how are you, hon? It's good to see you, Misha. Oh no. Oh no, reversing my back. I sleep at an angle. I've been told to wake up but don't move. My head's at one end and my feet's at the opposite. That's awesome, Misha. Enjoy it. So I got to make her a sheet for this little bed. Let's see if I can. That thing. That's what she's sleeping on now because she's too big for the playpen. And the playpen's at a consignment shop with the high chair. So maybe I can start getting rid of stuff. So, but yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I miss nice, cool sheets. Oh yes, we're folding. I'll probably be folding more clothes tomorrow. I did all my laundry this weekend. Yeah, he hasn't addressed the doctor about his feet. With all the medication, he really doesn't want to take one more thing. And yeah, his big thing is keeping his feet warm. So, I grew up. I didn't have the satin sheets, but I was informed I was going to sleep with a satin pillowcase, so I didn't get any split ends. Yeah. And though I did, well, I am the generation where we wore the satin jacket and the satin hat and the satin shorts, and yeah, we all remember that generation. Oh God, what I do, that reminds me, and my oldest does it, my youngest doesn't. Oh boy, oh boy, that'll be tough. I only took blood thinners for a while when I thought I had a stroke, but I didn't. But yeah, I'll sit there and I'll do this in my sleep with my hand up in the air. My oldest does it too. It was hilarious when he was younger. Walk back and so evidently that's a genetic thing. Yeah, just itch my arm in my sleep. I used to. I got to stop grabbing this, and I don't have any. I don't know if alcohol will do anything. No, not drinking alcohol. Fuel. If it cuts resin, when you get resin on your hands, it may cut sweet and sour sauce a little bit. No, it does not. And now it just stinks. Oh my God. Yeah. Both pregnancies had a waterbed. I remember telling Keith in the morning, catch me a wave so I can get out of bed. He'd have to go from his side and push really hard so that would get me out of bed. Because they were, Gotta get a cloth, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't. Ah, I don't. Uh, um, they were nice and warm though. I gotta get a cloth. This is gonna be. This is one of my little. I don't know if you'd call it OCD, autistic tendencies. I don't know, but I have to have clean hands. I gotta get a cloth at least. Something. Sorry, cat. I will not dribble water on you. Yeah, I have to. It's just a weird thing. Uh, I can't have dirty hands. I can't have sticky hands. I can't have anything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I can't do peanut butter either. Reese's, fine. That's fine. Maybe a peanut butter brittle, but yeah, no. And this is a trait my oldest has too. What Jason say? Brothers. Huh? Oh my goodness. That's here. I'll see if I can figure out how to do this. See, I don't have my mouse. Did I do that right? Yes. Holy smackerels. That's a lot for. Jeez. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have dogs. I mean, how do I undo this? I didn't mean to do that to you, Misha. I'm sorry. How do I get it off there? There we go. Yeah. I really don't have an issue with that with cats, though. What did we have with my big pudgy butt over here on the floor? Uh, I think she ate a stick, and she got a sore in her mouth. And they said if it didn't go away in a certain time, they'd have to put her down. I'm like, no, we're not putting my cat down. But yeah, obviously, she eats everything by the size of her, even the mouse out of the mouse trap. But my youngest, it cracks me up. My oldest. I thought finger painting would be fun, because he didn't do daycare. So, that'd be a lot of fun. You can finger paint. And he put his hands in the finger paint, did this, and went, and had to wash his hands, and he wouldn't touch it again. Nope, not doing that. Oh, I hear you there. I mean, uh, not sure what I need to do to. Where are my bloody glasses? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, these glasses are filthy. He's in here somewhere. At least he was in here. Yeah, I don't have Spotify. My News Blast has a Spotify account, spot, whatever you want to call it. But I have Tidal. Well, my son pays for it, thank God, because I love the app. It's fabulous. It's $25 a month for whatever he pays for. Oh, that's awesome. That's an awesome feeling to know you're still needed. I've got my playlists, or so. I have an 80s playlist. Um, I have a 2000, what did I call it? 90 and 2000s playlist. A lot of Limp Bizkit, some POD, some Linkin Park, um, Rob Zombie, Power Man 5000. You know, the beginning of the More Human song by White Zombie. Keith had never heard it and was a little stunned. I'm like, yeah, they didn't play this part on the radio. So, yeah, that was funny. He was listening to that in the car going, oh my. And I'm like, oh yes. Gosh, these blankets. I swear to God, I have a thing for blankets. I need to stop. Oh, yes, definitely A7X. Underneath my death bat, I want to eventually have written Unholy Confessions. So I was talking to a gal at Walmart the other. Sorry, Goose. Just sorry. A gal at Walmart, she saw my tattoo, and it's not very good because I forgot to bring Scott an actual picture. He did the outline, and then I came back for the fill in and stuff, and I forgot to bring the picture back. So it's kind of, no. Okay, I'll look for it. No, who would win between? Oh, for me, I would say Eddie, but that's just my generation. I mean, Jimmy was pretty good, especially with what he had to work with back then. Yeah. FFPD. Okay, somebody fill me in. I kind of have to. My later music goes off what the kids like to listen to. So, oh, I'm a big time fan. Oh yeah, you saw this. That's staying here. My son took the Rev poster, the Johnny Vengeance print, Cam Rackham stuff, and I said that stays. Oh, you can't see it underneath there. I got the big red A7X Death Bat on the mirror too. I'm taking off most of the stickers, but that one stays. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. What videos that they have? Oh, it's the one with the military. That one always leaves me crying. I haven't seen that in ages. I have not seen that in ages. What did Keith say he hadn't seen? Saturday Night Fever. He's never seen it. And I'm like, how do you not see that? Wow. It goes fast. My oldest is going to be 36. It's like, thanks, kid. It goes way too fast. If he's 36 and my youngest is going to be 33. Yep, that was good. That was really good. I was sad when he died. That was really sad. That was a surprise too. I evidently it may have changed by now, but Johnny had where he left his coat on his coat rack at Johnny's house. He just left the Rev's coat there. He didn't move it. It may be by now after all these years, but oh man, yeah. That is a good one. To me, I look at that. No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. That I think would be a good Nightmare's good, but what's the other one? Because it would make a good the guy who did Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, that guy would. I'll have to look it up because it's the one about basically them killing each other. And Yeah, the dead. Yeah. Oh, what was it? It's gonna drive me nuts. FedEx Killstar. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, I'm still on. I need to go back online. Let's see. A7X. Not Afterlife. Oh, shoot. No. Welcome to the Family was pretty good. Was it a gosh? Stop! I don't want to get busted for this. Was it A Little Piece of Heaven? No, stop! This is untitled. No. Is it A Little Piece of? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what that would make a Tim Burton. That would make a great Tim Burton show. Be a little twisted, but it would make a great show. Yeah. That was the minute I heard that one. I take this blasted bed apart. Without clearing everything out in the room at the same time. Yeah. That's where were we? We got to see that performed live. That was pretty cool. See a little piece of. Come on. Nice banana. Come on, done. How in heaven's name did I get this on here? There we go. There's one. Thing has little legs, which are really cool. And this is how far you are up off the floor on that cot. And they bow just enough so you don't you're not sleeping on them if you lay down. Yeah. Yeah, Tim Burton. It's gonna be, yeah, but it'll never be it because it's just too out there. But if you listen to the song, it's pretty different. And now with the Rev gone, you don't have that little bit of his writing, that Pinkly Smooth in there. So, gosh. All right, bed, come here. The cat's going, what are you doing? I'm moving shit around. She's looking at me like, oh, I'm going to lose my spot by the heater. My Torty's a little heat baby. Oh, God, do they ever. And they are awesome. I was really disappointed because when they came to Yakima, because I saw them like Seattle and that, they couldn't use their pyrotechnics, which I was just like, dude, you know, and they had to use fancy lights. No, not the same. No. But yeah. And because of A7X, my son self-taught himself bass guitar and drums. He's a way better bassist than he is a guitarist. But he's got huge hands. It's his uncle made the comment that he never did get down the intro to YYZ by Rush. So that's one of the first things the kid learned. Just to piss off his uncle. Had many a Schecter guitars in this house. Had one. I can't remember if it was a 6 or 7 string. Had mother of pearl bat inlays on the neck. Because he cracked me up and we got those, was it stimulus? Was it from Bush or whatever? You know, everybody got the $300. Steve's like, well, what do I get to do with my $300? I'm like, what do you mean your $300? Oh yeah, boy keeps in shape. So I got him that guitar. And then 2 weeks later, they sent me the same guitar. And I'm trying to send it back, because I'm like, this isn't right. No, you guys sent me 2 guitars. And I, wrote them a few times, and they said they would send me a return label so I could return it. I never got it. And yeah. Oh yeah, it's quite the video. Um so my oldest goes, Mom, it costs too much for them to have you return it than they actually spent making it. So my son sold it for about $200, and little stink pot kept the $200 when it should have come back to me. And then he traded, well, his friend needed a grocery getter, and I needed to get rid of my old Intrepid. So him and his friend traded a drum set, full drum set, for the Intrepid. He sold the drum set. I never saw a dime. So, yeah. Hold on. If I can get this last one out. Because sorry, Snickers. All right. God, Lord, I'm more cautious around my cats than I am other humans and strangers. So, but no, I'm not gonna get the bag. This thing. This whole bag is supposed to go back into this. We'll find out. Is Miss V in here? Say, did I miss her somehow? Yeah, I gotta get this bed back into here and not poke my cat. Never get mad at me because I got the wrong end of the bed that it comes out of. This is like putting up a tent. Good Lord. No, come back here. There we go. Yeah. Jason, my son did, they're called tabs. He's learned, and you can find different tabs for different songs online or buy books. I see her in Mark's lives. So, but yeah, the tabs for bass, tabs for guitar. I don't know about drums, but yeah. I can believe that. I never could. I took flute in middle school and I couldn't do it. No. I could sing, I could dance, I could, but play an instrument, no. Unless I could plunk at one thing at a time. I couldn't do chords on a piano. My hands are too small anyway. Can't stretch them out far enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink this. Oh, sticky. Where's the drums? Thank God he didn't keep those for very long. It's a good thing we had a basement, but yeah, sweet and sour sauce. So I didn't have to hear it too much. Yeah. The poor neighbors, though, if the basement windows were open, got to hear it all. Okay, this has to be folded in half. Oh, yeah, never give it up. Just keep trying. I mean, I had, when I was younger, It just wasn't for me though. Organ lessons. Remember back in the 70s when it was the hip thing to have as an organ in your living room? Yeah, we had one of those. So my dad could play, which was a plus. Take care, Sue. Have a good evening. So yeah, Dad could play. He could play piano, so he could play organ. They made me go to classes, and I was like, I'm not any good at this, people. It's not my thing. Stick me in a pair of tap shoes, and I'm great. I think maybe next payday I will order a new pair of Capezio tap shoes because my granddaughter got a pair and she loves them. So I'm going to have to teach her some of the basics, the old shuffle ball change and all that kind of fun stuff that goes with it. So, kind of felt bad for Mother for maybe 5 minutes when I saw the video of her when she first got her little tap shoes. I'm looking at this guy going, you could have been here to watch this. But no. Your vanity said your legs were more important. You wanted to die with legs, so yep. Mm-hmm. So okay. Let's see. Do I fold this one more time? That's one nice thing nowadays with these new instant tents, these pop-up tents that they take like a minute and a half to put together. You spend more time raking the ground to put your tent out. They're pretty easy to put away too. This all back together. So hopefully, if this works, let me see what the weather looks like. Killstar, last chance on the spring warehouse sale. I do like some of Killstar stuff, but I'm too old for it, really. I like their cloaks. But I want to go to, let's see if I can find it up here. They've got some nice pictures. Then I'll show it. Kawichi Canyon. I want to go to this side for Thursday. Come on, it doesn't. I pack. MO. I can't spell to save my life. Trails. I want the whole actual website, and then I will show it to everybody. Let's see if I can present this. This is where I want to go Thursday, and I hope the weather is good. There was a prescribed burn. Oh. I want pictures. Hello. I want actual photos of the place. I'm going to have to just go to what we do on the trail. Is there anything on the trail that'll show you guys? No. Okay, let me see if I can just go back and see if I can find images of this. Let's see, images. There we go. Hopefully, these will be out Thursday. It's really pretty up there. I'll have to take the wildfire trail. I wish they could show you the pic. They had a picture of where I was. Well, oh, yes. That's absolutely stunning. But some of these are the lower trails. I want to get up higher where you can see. Yeah, it's just really pretty. On my stuff? Thank you, Paola. Getting ads on my stuff? Them assholes. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to get a picture that's got to go up on my wall. Where did I put it? Oh, it's not out here anymore. I moved it because I didn't want the baby to fall. Oh, the sun's in there. But I want to get you guys up that high to be able to see it. You can just look out. It is just stunning. Yeah, it's wonderful. You can just see forever into the Cowiche Canyon where the meth heads are. I'm not kidding. They're there. Yeah, it's stunning up there. Oh no, Jason, that's not good. Oh no, I have a what is it? A 4-person instant Coleman instant tent. Set it out here in the backyard to dry after came back from camping because it had been raining. And I said, "Shall we stake it in?" No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We don't need to stake it in because we had hosed it off with water and everything so it could dry. And yeah, I now have tape I have to fix the screen door with on it because it blew over and got caught on the fence after I asked, should we need to stake it? So, holy cow. Yeah. I really don't have to deal with that much wind where I camp. I don't know if I have a, yeah. Well, next time I'll show you guys a picture. I'll get these back in here of where we camp. It's really cool because most people think there's no water. You just, which is great because it's a dispersed campsite and they think it's dry camping, so nobody stays there. So it's cool. It's really, really neat. And back in behind where we are a ways is some of that old growth forest that's a little swampy. Some big trees. But ain't doing that this year, unfortunately. Surgery's got to come first. So we're going to stay at the cabin camping. I don't know if I'm going to get all these pieces in here. I didn't look how they came out. I think me, Paola, and Steve were all the same age. Yeah. We're as old as the Super Bowl. We're as old as Star Trek, the Star Trek pilot. I'm 2 days older than the Star Trek pilot. Yeah. Well, I got most of the stroke. Oh, good. 2 more have to fit, but I'll be all right. Yeah. You're just a young and you're just wet behind the ears. Yeah. There's a video on how to take. I had to watch how to put it together because I didn't know you had to strong arm it till it kind of bent. I didn't want to break it, but I saw something somewhere on how that's supposed to go back into the bag, and I don't think what I'm doing is putting it back into the bag the way it's supposed to. 33. Jesus, criminy sakes, how many years ago was that? 15 years ago. My oldest was no, I think that's when he was graduating high school. I have to go back. Yeah, I was too busy working my butt off when I was managing a Subway to and then went from that to working in the meat department because I wasn't afraid of it. You know, you got a lot of people. I don't want to get my hands sticky. I don't get okay. Yeah, I don't like getting my hands sticky, but you know, it's not really sticky. It's just cold, slimy. But people are like, oh, there's just too much blood. No, that's really not blood you're looking at, people. When it comes out of your bag, it's more of the fluid, watery fluid that they've got. Oh, I was dealing with a late teenager. I love it. Where did that one day? Where did you get the rip in your hoodie? Oh, he goes, I was in a fight. I jumped over a fence, and I'm like, it's like really, really. Now the youngest didn't do any of that. He was, I think he learned watching his brother. Are those empty? I wish I could show you, but I don't think you guys can see it. Out that window. Let me see. If I can. I don't know if I can or not. Not to mention have him wondering what the hell she's doing in the window. I don't know if you can see out my window. Sorry, Goose. I don't know if you can see it or not. Those are CA units for apples. Those were not here when we moved in. So, hey, Mary, how are you? That was a pretty little park you were at this morning. But those are CA units for your apples. They take out the oxygen, and I forget what else they replace it with so your apples don't break down. So the beginning of like this time of the year in your grocery store, you're typically getting CA apples, or they'll store the CA apples to ship them to other countries. Yeah, but yeah, they're doing that. So I won't go in the backyard today unless they're gone. They don't really bother me, but because they really don't give a shit. But I just know it's just not my thing. You know, it's fine if I have to water plants, but I'm just not gonna wander out there and just, what are you doing? One time, since I worked education for 9 years, I'm in the backyard and there's kids and big old kids on a forklift, and I hear, Ms. McDaniels? I look over, I'm like, Mario? One of my students from a long time ago. It's like, holy crap. And then Keith came out and Mario goes, Coach, how are you? Because not only did I have him in class, I had him, we coached AAU basketball. I'm blessed to knit. I'd like to learn how to knit. I got knitting needles downstairs. They were my aunt's. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely go watch her if she's doing that. Seven, cool. Yeah, battle that thing. I hate. I always say though, I have fibromyalgia, but fibromyalgia does not have me, because once you give in and let it take over, you're done. You're done. And so that's why I have my cameras, because it's my motivation to get outside and get moving. Yeah. I got to get in touch with Spanx. I told him, you know, one of the boats the other day, I said, yeah. I said, one of these days you can jump on and we'll have a middle of the day, a chatting with an ADHD housewife, and Spank starts laughing and says, "Yes, yes, we have to do that." He's like, "Get in touch with me." I don't think he realizes I'm in mod chat, so I just gotta slow down and do it. And then, oh, this table, I have so much stuff. When you're ADHD, stuff like this gets overwhelming. I have to, when this is done, open the door, so the 8-year-old can storm in and look for something to eat out of my fridge. And I got a shopping bag. Washington State has gone green. We have to have our own grocery bags. If we don't, we pay 8 cents for a plastic one. Oh, I know. Yes, they do. They do beat the alternative. I'm always glad to wake up and be on this side of the dirt. So, but I got to get, now that I pretty much have that. Well, I did until the little one decided to help me. My walkie talkies are off their carriers. She's got the, what do you call it, label maker out, yeah, but that's easy to pick up. Now I got to tackle what I'm sitting in front of right now. I got to get my, this has got to go in the garbage. I'm tired of saving fabric. So I can use my Cricut again, because I need to make something for my back window. My, what do you call it? My Pacific Northwest Eagle is cracking. It needs to be redone. And I don't know if I want to redo with that, which is really cool looking, or if I want to do the, I don't know if you guys know what the Ruger symbol is for, it's that eagle looking thing. It's got the R in the middle. I'm thinking of doing that in my car in the back in red. It's like it's on my case. And put that in the back of my car so that you can oh, cool. I do a whole bunch of odd and weird shit. Yeah, I'm ADHD, so crafting is my dopamine hit. I gotta finish. Those are still wound up. I gotta hem the bottom of those before Mother's Day weekend. And then they'll be done, and then I can put them in a stuff sack and put them away for the cabin. Yeah, everything for me in this room was a dopamine fix that I've tried and then went, oh, I can do this. So I went on to the next thing. It kind of gets expensive. But yeah, I have a desk here. I have a desk over there. I have buried my desk over there. This one I use for acid etching. All right, Paola. All of my love, Miss Dragon. Get some rest, love. I don't have one handy, I don't think, but I think no, I don't have one handy. That's unused. But I acid etch with a vinegar and salt solution and a battery. And I do a reverse printout on my Cricut, put the vinyl on, and then you get alligator clips. One to the positive side of your battery. I have like a go-kart battery or whatever, the little lawnmower batteries. And then the other side to say the axe head, the metal of the axe head, and then you just wipe it over with salt and vinegar solution, and it acid etches, excuse me, acid etches off, the first layer of whatever steel or whatever I'm working on. And then I like to seal it with a lacquer, a clear lacquer. And for camping about 5 years ago, I'm thinking now, I took the coordinates for the campsite and made everybody a hatchet with the coordinates on it. So that's neat. Our reserve up here, our water reservoir up here, I may go up there. I don't know if I'll get a signal. Just maybe do like a 5-10 minute show up there if I don't get shot at. Is desert. There's property behind it, and everybody used to be able to go up there four-wheeling, but people just trashed it. And the gal who originally owned it, she said I could go up there, but I don't know. I haven't seen Lola in ages, and hopefully she's still alive. But yeah, I wouldn't go past the cattle gate. But yeah, it's neat because once in a while there's a bald eagle, but I guess there's a really grumpy guy at the bottom. I'm sure if someone toodles up there in a Impala, he might not worry as much because he knows I ain't going very far. But yes, Jason, I should get going too. It's 1:00 something. It's been an hour. Look, what is today? Yeah, my stuff started over, but yeah, I've got to get that bag put away and stuff, put it back in the cupboard before the 8-year-old wants to help me. Yeah. So, but I will be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. I said, don't be afraid to join. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all that other YouTube woohoo that, they like you to say. So, okay. I'm going to figure out my banner. And nope, wrong banners. It's brand that you need. I want to play with, and depending on how things go Friday, because I should be home. I downloaded Streamlabs too, so I want to learn how to work that. So if I use too many hours here, I can maybe go from there. Because they both have free platforms to use. So, yep, hit it, but don't quit it. All right, guys, I love you all. It just kept me company while I did this, and this was nice because I was dreading it. I was really dreading it. All right, so let's figure out how to do this, and I will get the outro out. All right, I love you all, and hopefully I shall see you tomorrow. And for some, I will see you tonight on the lifeboat.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.